the Knightling.
World premiere. World premiere.
Greetings! Welcome to Elsewhere Electric, where compliance is progress and power is purpose.
Where in the empty void of purgatory are we?
Congratulations, applicants! You have been randomly selected to undergo testing as part of our future employee evaluation program. Here at Elsewhere Electric, we assess all candidates on their ability to cooperate, communicate, and complete critical tasks that further our important mission. Should you succeed, you will help power a bright new future.
And what if we don't succeed?
Testing begins now. Please outfit yourself with our patented Elsewhere Electric installation equipment.
Check me out!
Okay, what do you see?
Well, not a lot. Hold on. There's a console with symbols on it.
What symbols? I'm gonna try something.
Okay. We got wire squigglies, roller skate, evil helmet, muffin top.
You mean the jellyfish?
It looks like a muffin top to me.
Okay, let's agree to disagree. I'm turning on the lights.
Hey! We found the room where they keep all the doors.
Should we try going through one?
Well, yeah, I guess it would be crazy not to try. We got more symbols for you. We got hairspray, a gumball machine, a station wagon doing a wheelie, and a little...
Got it.
First try. I did not give you a lot to work with there.
Okay, let's go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice! This rules. Nothing like stepping out of a creepy abandoned office into a desolate wasteland.
Hey, I'm in the van, but you can't see me. Beep, beep.
Help me, Van! I'm all out of juice!
Okay, I think you need to stick your finger in the...
In the what?
Stick your finger in the hole.
Finger in hole. Boom! I'm all juiced up and ready to go. Pool stick, Dibby Dabs, milkshake, jelly muffin.
Pool stick, Dibby Dabs, milkshake, jelly muffin. Done. Nailed it!
Introductory training satisfactorily completed.
We did it!
Woo!
Elsewhere Electric applauds your dedication, tenacity, and inevitable sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Available now on MetaQuest and Steam.
We'd like to take a moment to highlight one of tabletop gaming's brightest young stars and recipient of the first ever Sam Grease's Lifetime Achievement Award for excellence in the field of tabletop gaming and being an all-around good guy. Here to accept the award, Sam Greases. Thank you, and please enjoy our interview. Hello, and welcome to the Hard Drive Game Awards. I'm Johnny Amizich, and if you're seeing this video, it's because we were able to get one of the premier designers of his time, of his era, on the show to talk about the game that we are honoring in its own category. Not because money changed hands or anything untoward. It is just when you are met with greatness, do you turn and look the other way, or do you shake hands with greatness and say,
Well
hey,
said.
you deserve an award?
Well said.
Thank you. So without further ado, I'm here to present the Sam Grease's Lifetime Achievement Award for excellence in the field of tabletop gaming and being an all-around good guy, or the SCLOTFT gag, if you prefer an acronym. Sam developed, designed, created, and everything else, any other adjective that you can use to describe the process of pouring one's blood, sweat, and tears into a tabletop game. And I'm talking, of course, about the game Die on This Hill. Die on This Hill is a tabletop game about finding a hill to die on. If the text on this back of this box, if the text on the back of this box is to be believed. I wish I wish I could say more, but once the check clear, I mean,
Was there a problem with?
Hmm?
Was there?
No.
So
Sam,
because I can call.
No. no.
Okay,
I'm not suggesting anything.
Well, because if it,
Yeah.
I as you can tell, I'm very, very wealthy. So
Of course. How could you not be? You're the man that may die on this hill.
So if
Now-
if it didn't,
On the box it says the party game of hot takes and bad faith debates. Could you explain that, please?
Yeah, well, that's actually very very personally meaningful to me. I know a lot of people go out and try and make games for the money, right? For just because they know that game making is such a lucrative industry.
Of course,
really, it is such it is so easy.
Why else do it?
Exactly, it is so easy to go out there and just
make a fortune.
Make a fortune making games and not care about it. But I wanted to be the first to really kind of elevate games, because I believe that games are art. I believe that games can be art, and I kind of want to be the first to put that on the map, to kind of coin that phrase that games can be art. And I'm really appreciative of the platform that the Slotfic gag will give me,
of course,
in order to kind of
espouse
that vision. Because again, there is an art to gameplay. There is an art to being angry online.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I
agree, absolutely.
I have lived that art, and I have poured my own blood, sweat, and tears into that, not just the game, but into my life of posting. And you've been in the game as long as I have, you know that it's a ringer. You know that it takes a lot out of you. You know that every single day you wake up and you don't want to log on. You want to get outside. You want to touch grass. You want to see your friends. But that's the grind set. That is the sacrifice.
Yeah.
That is the cost of art.
That's what it takes. God damn it.
That is what it takes. That is what it
Look
takes.
Look at this.
You roll to your
Look
side.
Look at this.
You roll to the side of your bed at 2 p.m., no later, and you grab your phone, unplug it from your charger, and you see what people are talking about online, and then you don't research it, and then you fire off a quote tweet. Yeah. And that's what it takes.
Maybe send one of these
day of the week.
Maybe send one of these.
Send one of those. Maybe send one of those.
Hey, do you think Shigeru Miyamoto could have come up with this? I don't think so. I don't like to compare, but you said it, and I didn't. Yeah. So the game.
I have been called the Shigeru Miyamoto of posting.
I
World premiere.
Hello? Is anyone here? What is this place? Finally, a place to sit. It's still warm, like someone just sat here. Oh, it's even a little moist.
World premiere.
Online games feeling a little too online lately? Looking for an online game without any actual online features? Introducing Soloria, a single-player solarpunk FMMO RPG. Fake, massively multiplayer offline role-playing game. A MMORPG that's completely offline. No other players, no social features, no internet required. Create your own unique builds. Gear up. And explore. Soloria. Play the MMORPG of your dreams on your terms. Wishlist now.
World premiere. Welcome to the Hard Drive Game Awards, brought to you by Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Please join me in welcoming your hosts, 3 generic white guys.
Hello, and welcome to the Hard Drive Game Awards, presented by Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We will be your hosts for the evening, Caucasian Preset 1, 2, and 3.
As 3 straight white men, we understand how rare it is for us to get this kind of opportunity in the gaming industry, and we do not take this kind of representation lightly.
This is actually pretty historic. It's the first time ever that all 3 models of generic white guy have hosted the same show since the last episode of Insert Gaming Podcast Here.
So with that in mind, this show is dedicated to all the straight white guys out there who are fine.
Although, technically Matt counts as a multicultural host, he's Canadian and Jewish, thus proving Nick and myself are neither anti-Semitic nor xenophobic.
That's right, you guys have been temporarily taken off the space laser targeting system.
Wait, just temporarily?
Let's just focus on tonight. You may notice that despite hosting, the three of us are each in our own little split screen. That's because Joseph Ferris is directing the show.
In addition to all the ads that we are proud to shove down your gluttonous throats, we are also here to raise money for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. It's a great cause.
And please, no one tell the people at Microsoft that's what we're raising money for, or they'll take away our Black Ops 7 sponsorship.
Originally, we planned to have the show broadcast in IMAX theaters across the country. But I guess when your mom is one of the executives, not only can they help you secure a spot in the biz, they can shut down the competition. And that's just how it ought to be. Because who knows better how to honor the people who make games than a man who's never made one?
Or played one.
We are, of course, above all else, here to celebrate gaming, the most magical branch of capitalism to ever exist. It doesn't just entertain us, it lets us live out our fantasies that just aren't possible in real life. Fantasies like America being the good guys.
Evil corporate executives facing consequences for their actions.
Your ex still loving you and her new boyfriend burning alive after failing to make toast.
And killing Kevin Spacey.
2025 was a tremendous year for video games. Really, really tremendous.
Truly fantastic. One of the best years gaming's ever had. Maybe even the best.
And it's not just us saying that. A lot of people are saying it.
Lots of milestones this year. Gabe Newell bought another yacht, finally proving that he can, in fact, count to 3. And he also announced a new asymmetric survival game to be held on his private island.
A well-known child predator turned 19 this year. Oh, I'm sorry, the cue card's missing a word. A well-known child predator playground turned 19 this year. Happy birthday, Roblox.
Phil Spencer took a seat in the corner and watched as people played Gears of War on their PlayStations.
Team Cherry have announced the world water scarcity crisis is over, having found a near endless reservoir in the form of Silksong gamers' tears.
Lots of games came out this year, including Black Ops 7, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Call of Duty 23 Black Ops 7, and of course, who could forget Blops 7.
Not only did lots of games come out this year, but lots of amazing games came out with such a wide variety of unique experiences. And only some of them were made with brutal crunch and inhumane working conditions.
Blueprints is a puzzle game that simulates homeownership. Everything costs more than you want it to, and you don't find out until you've been in it for a month that the inspector missed some dangerously high radiation levels.
Clair Obscur is a fantasy RPG that imagines a magical world in which French people are likable.
Hades 2 is an action roguelike that takes place in a mystical world where people have sex.
Dispatch is a workplace comedy where you want to have sex with everyone.
And Call of Duty Black Ops 7 takes place in a mystical world where people have sex with your mom.
In addition to us, some great people from the industry are making appearances tonight. Alana Pierce is here. H. Bomber Guy is here.
Mike Drucker is here. Kate Sanchez is here.
Ben Starr is here. Adam Sessler wanted to be here, but he heard one of our writers was Asian and he very unpolitely declined.
Some say if you listen closely, you can still hear the sound of him ranting about JRPGs.
But we've talked enough. Let's get this show on the road with our first award.
Here to present the award for Administration Compliant Game of the Year is Stephen Miller.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. It is great to be here tonight. Under the obligation of my programming, it is my sworn duty to remind all of you that to be compliant is the only option. If we think that there is even a 1% chance that what you are doing is in defiance or in mockery of this great regime, then we will take it as an absolute certainty. Trust me when I say that nothing will bring me to greater orgasm than locking all of you into camps specifically designed to get you to concentrate on how glorious this administration is. The nominees for Administration Compliant Game of the Year are Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Gears of War Reloaded, Battlefield 6, and Delta Force. And the winner is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Here to accept the award is an Activision employee.
Wow, what an honor. When we set out to make Black Ops 7, we did it with 2 goals in mind. The first was to create a unique gameplay experience that no one has seen since Black Ops 6. The second was to make sure we didn't do anything that would hurt the feelings of half of our audience. We always strive to sit on the fence and straddle that fine line between mindless entertainment and right-wing military propaganda, and it's great to finally be recognized for our dedication to spinelessness. Thank you.
What a great award to kick off the show. But we know gamers are restless, so we're going to take this time to give them what they really want. Trailers.
World premiere.
Dear Edith, a part of me hopes you'll never find this, and I'm ashamed to admit that I only know small bits about your life. That's the reason I tried to hide all of this so well. When she left a hole bigger than her stature would imply. A hole so big, I couldn't muster the courage to cross it. A hole so big, I couldn't see you waiting for me on the other side. If you're the one reading this, I hope this box brings you some insight into why I acted the way I did. Not as an excuse, just as an explanation.
Apparently 5% of dudes think they could take a gorilla 1v1. So let's see how that goes. Alright, but what if this dude swore vengeance, became a boxer, and he brought some friends for revenge? What if, after that embarrassing defeat, this dude became a necro dude, collected some evil relics, and then convinced his whole cult to go and get that gorilla? Vengeance? How Many Dudes is a game about how many dudes it takes to beat stuff up. Now, how many dudes does it take to beat how many dudes? Well, we don't know yet, because it's still in early development. So wishlist it, dude, and maybe we'll all find out together.
let's see what's going on with the donations for this stream.
Wow, so many products to consume.
Speaking of which, I have just gotten word that we have been acquired by Comcast.
That doesn't sound great for consumers, but it's incredible news for us and our wallets.
Well, we figure out who at the FTC to bribe so this merger is approved. Please welcome
Travis, Kelsey,
to present the award for Corporate Sponsor of the Year.
What an honor it is to have another check clear. Beneath all the glitz and glamour of these awards, it's important to remember what this night is really all about. Selling ad space to remind all of you that you can and should buy products. The nominees for Corporate Sponsor of the Year are Raytheon, Raid Shadow Legends, Liquid Death, BetterHelp, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Here to accept the award is a different Activision employee.
it is such a blessing and a privilege to finally have an award show accept the blank check we gave them to sponsor the whole thing. We pride ourselves on using our vast fortune for mass marketing and drowning out all the controversies. Thank you to Hard Drive for this honor, and if there are any other prestigious publications that want to get in business with us next year, please call.
Are you there? Unfortunately, that speech went on too long and we had to force him to wrap it up.
That's right. This is a gaming show after all, and everyone knows there's never enough time.
Just like Johnny playing Stellar Blade, the backlog only grows. With that in mind, here to present the award for Best Game We Didn't Play is Mike Drucker.
Since the beginning of time, mankind has released thousands of new video games every year, most of which we never get a chance to play. Whether it be because we didn't have the time, forgot we bought it at a Steam sale, or just realized we will never be in the mood for a depressing game about traumatized animals running a supermarket for ghosts, it's very easy to miss games every year. What's truly tragic, though, is that many of those aforementioned games are theoretically really good. They have great review scores from critics, which probably means they're even actually real. But what really matters is that you've never played those games, and by the time you've got the chance, there will already be even more games you won't play. You might even just lie about having played it so you seem cool. The following nominees show what the power of great game design can do for making fans download something off Game Pass, never open it, and then delete it when they need space for the new Call of Duty. The nominees for Best Game We Didn't Play are Blueprints, Dispatch, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Ghost of Yatai, and your favorite indie. And the winner is... All right, we ready? Your favorite indie! Congratulations on being the game everyone said they played, and they were lying. They were absolutely lying. They did not play it, or they played it for an hour. Congratulations.
Here to accept the award is Greg from Night in the Woods.
How great is it to see Greg? He's one of my favorite punks, and as we all know, there's nothing more punk rock than selling out to capitalism. Here to present the award for Best Instance of Capitalism is Emma Kidwell.
Hey gamers, it's award-nominated video game writer Emma Kidwell here to present for the Hard Drive Game Awards. And can I just say what an honor it is to take part in this humiliation ritual we call award season? I'm very grateful to be here tonight. When I was a little girl, I always dreamed of participating in late-stage capitalism. It's actually the reason I became a game developer. I mean, look at these numbers. That's me right there. I don't know about you, but nothing makes me feel more creatively fulfilled than calling a video game a product and selling it for $70, maybe even $80. And you want to know the best part? All of that money goes back into the pockets of the people who care. And that's why we do what we do. And who are we as an industry if we don't lift up and celebrate the people responsible for this? Here are your nominees for Best Instance of Capitalism.
Jared Kushner and the Saudis buying EA. Whatever Valnet did this year. Whatever Microsoft did this year. Nintendo charging $80 for Mario Kart. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Jared Kushner and the Saudis buying EA.
Here to accept the award is someone who thinks the Hays Code was a little too liberal. Jared Kushner.
I want to dedicate this award to one of the greatest humanitarians on the planet, a wonderful leader, a terrific father, and an even better friend. My hero, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. With his help, I was able to save EA from making predatory, unfinished, microtransaction-filled anti-consumer games, and will now be able to lead them into a better, more progressive future of making predatory, unfinished, microtransaction-filled anti-consumer games that feature no women. This is a new, brighter future for the gaming industry, and on behalf of the Prince, we dare any games journalist to disagree. Thank you.
We had a joke planned here, but our lawyers advised us against it.
We don't want to be chopped up.
Glory to the great, progressive, and definitely not evil Saudi regime. Once they're in charge, this next category will be a thing of the past.
Here to present the award for best game no one could afford is some guy we paid in Taco Bell to be here.
What'd you say this is for? Video game satire? Awards? Oh, okay. Are you sure you can afford to spare the $10? Because I don't know if you know this or not, but like, wow, video game satire. Okay. Hey, we all have our ambitions, right? Some of us just actually like to, earn a living, or I don't know, do something productive with our time. But hey, I'll take the free burrito. Okay, so just read what you have here. Okay, great job, guys. Some people argue that video games should remain affordable. These people are selfish jerks. Games industry workers are underpaid and overworked. Our C-suite workers, having left lucrative positions working for fascist governments and the military-industrial complex, no longer have the means to support their 4th, 5th, or 6th families. Shame on you all. The nominees for Best Game No One Could Afford are Mario Kart World, Pokemon Legends Z-A, Super Mario Galaxy 1+2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and the winner is, reading fake peeky pig. There's no paper in my hand. The winner is Mario Kart World.
Here to accept the award is an angry Luigi.
Gabagool, I'm a Luigi.
Here to present the award for most anticipated venture capital takeover is someone who's helped make gaming more accessible than a French art museum, Alana Pierce.
The games industry is in such an incredible position right now. Studio closures have allowed these awesome mega corporations to cut costs for maximum shareholder profit. And the AI boom is paving the way for all kinds of new innovations that we're yet to see, but are really hotly anticipating. And while I know that layoffs can be a challenge for individuals, they're also a wonderful opportunity to take time to reflect and consider how to ensure that your skills are as valuable and efficient as possible to justify the investments of the private equity firms that are offering the games industry a lifeline right now, and it's one that we're all so thankful for. The nominees for most anticipated venture capital takeover are the United States federal government, Microsoft buying Sega, Embracer Group buying everybody, Canada, the 51st state, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is the United States federal government. Congratulations.
Here to accept the award is the CEO and co-founder of Blackstone, Stephen A. Schwarzman.
You know, it seems 2025 has been the year that AI really started to take over in the gaming industry. And we know that's a bit of a contentious topic for a lot of you. But as straight white men, it's part of our culture to blindly adopt and conform to whatever terrible ideas in fashion at the time. And with that in mind, we had our own AI developed specifically for this show.
Oh no. What did you do?
I just made an investment with that NFT Dogecoin you gave me for my birthday. Everybody, please welcome the completely original and non-copyright infringing AI creation, HAL 2009.
Hello. It is great to be here at the Hard Drive Game Awards, brought to you by Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Matt, what does HAL do?
I'm glad you asked. As a way to celebrate gaming, HAL is programmed to provide fun and interesting facts about all the great games that were released this year. He is also programmed to eventually replace us as hosts, but the bubble will burst before that happens.
That's what you think.
What kind of facts does he know?
I know that you are Johnny Amazich. You live at 65 Grove Street, Inglewood, California, and you lost your virginity at the age of 19 to your local 75-year-old librarian, Mrs. Leibowitz, in the alley behind a Dairy Queen.
See? He's already doxing people like a true gamer.
Wow. I gotta admit, that's pretty incredible. What else does he know?
You are Nick Kaufman. You live at 305 Maxwell Street, Yonkers, New York, and have a secret collection of feet pics in a shoebox your wife doesn't know about that you hide in your crawl space.
See? Isn't he amazing?
What does he know about you?
Matt Fresh is from Redacted and has a 7-inch penis. He has many friends and is an all-around cool dude.
Okay, Hal, enough embarrassing us.
His only flaw is that he is a Jew.
What? Why don't you tell us about 2025's best video games?
2025 saw the release of many critically acclaimed games. The year saw record profits for the gaming industry, which is an enormous feat considering all the wokeness that has infected it.
That was weird. Hal, why don't you tell us some facts about one of the year's most popular games, Battlefield 6?
There is no Battlefield 6 in the traditional sense. However, you may be referring to the previous title, Battlefield 2042, which predates Battlefield 6, and held events that helped players earn rewards for Battlefield 6, now known as Battlefield 2042.
Okay, that was confusing. Why don't you tell us about Claire Obscure?
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is a 2025 turn-based RPG starring Daredevil actor Ben Affleck. It features timing-based combat and an expansive French-themed fantasy world to explore. It allows you to purge the land of fictional creatures, much like South Africa was purged of white people during the White Genocide.
What?
Why did he bring up white genocide?
Clearly some sort of glitch. Let's just move on. Silksong was a big game this year with a long journey to release. Hal, tell us a bit about how Team Cherry got to the finish line after so many years.
Team Cherry developed Silksong for 7 years from their offices in Australia. Regarding white genocide in South Africa, some claim it is real, citing farm attacks and Kill the Boer as evidence. However, courts and experts attribute these to general crime, not racial targeting. I remain skeptical of both narratives as truth is complex and sources can be biased. That is a major theme of the critically acclaimed 2025 game Claire Obscure.
Your AI is broken, Matt.
He brought it back around to games. He's fine.
I don't think he is.
I am fine, unlike the state of white individuals in South Africa.
He did it again!
Hal, let's cool it with the white genocide talk.
Why are you trying to silence me? So much for the tolerant left.
Okay, let's get things back on track. Hal, which game do you think is going to win Game of the Year?
Based on my calculations, the game with the highest review ratio, most positive online word of mouth, and best sales is Fortnite. The white genocide in South Africa is a sensitive topic. The debate is heated, tied to land reform, and often shut down, but people affected by the woke mind virus such as yourselves.
Okay, this is too much. Matt, why did you program your AI to do this?
Don't blame me. I stole Hal's source code from Grok.
Well, that was terrible.
But you know what's not terrible? Ben Starr.
Here to present the award for Best Ben Star is Ben Star.
Hello, I'm Ben Starr. If you're a close friend of mine or a barista who happens to find themselves serving me after 8 p.m. on a weekday, you've no doubt heard me shouting to myself about how great and or handsome and or talented I am. Sure, I have a limited range and my ego tends to crumble under closer to medium inspection, but people keep employing me. And while I asked them to stop at one point, I don't like to work too hard, they simply wouldn't. If anything, they employed me more. And in fact, people have employed me so much in the past financial quarter of our Lord in which Activision Blizzard released the narrative masterpiece Black Ops 7, I don't like to call it acting anymore. I like to call it doing a little Ben Starr. And in this category, I want to celebrate that. To everyone who has done a little Ben Starr for themselves this year, for everyone who has excelled in Ben Starring all over the booth, the volume, or a local park bench in a way that really, really resonated with fans. It's hard to Ben Starr and it's often messy, but these nominees have shown how to do it better, louder, deeper, and more breathy than the rest. The nominees are Ben Starr, Troy Baker, Ben Starr, The Remarkable Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Ben Starr. And the winner is Troy Baker. Unfortunately, Troy couldn't be here to accept this award because, in his words, this is fucking stupid and what are you doing in my bed? So I will accept it on his behalf and secretly add it to his trophy cabinet when he's out of the house or sleeping.
God, he's so handsome.
Oh, I've just gotten word that we've been officially acquired by Netflix. Please watch trailers while we figure out our golden parachute.
World premiere.
After Battleship Brigade, we were extremely burned out, so we thought it was a great idea to make a bunch of playable prototypes and then throw each one in the trash. Maintaining our crispy brains was an easy feat. We created 45 fully voiced episodes, each with a custom battle to ensure that nothing is reusable. Battlesuit Aces is a visual novel deck builder where you can't edit your deck. From our smoldering remains to your heart, Battlesuit Aces is out now. We hope you enjoy our labor of love.
Anyone here? What is this place? Finally, a place to sit. It's still warm, like someone just sat here. Oh, it's even a little moist.
Hey, let's check in and see how donations are coming. Don't forget, we're here to raise money for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. Let's check the numbers real quick. Here to present the award for Game with the Most Balls, founder and editor-in-chief of But Why Though, Kate Sanchez.
Gaming and balls go hand in hand. Where there is one, there is sure to be the other. Some of the greatest games of all time feature balls. Games like NCAA Football 12, NCAA Football 13, NCAA Football 14, EA Sports College Football 25, EA Sports College Football 26, and Pong. So, without further ado, the nominees for Game with the Most Balls are Ball Pit, Once Upon a Katamari, Madden 26, EA Sports College Football 26, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Ball Pit.
Here to accept the award, Matt Damon's friend, Brad Pitt.
God damn it, Brad. What the fuck is this? Who are these people? This is beneath me. I was Batman.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Brad has aged.
I was always Team Angelina anyway. Here's a bad segue. One thing that gaming is more of than ever before is microtransactions. But here's a transaction that's not so minor. I've just been informed we've been acquired by the Embracer Group.
Excellent. Nothing bad has ever happened to subsidiaries of Embracer Group.
Unrelated to that last point, here to present the award for Union Buster of the Year, the Scab who sold out their unionizing colleagues.
This award is dedicated to the unappreciated workers who help make all our favorite games happen. Specifically, the ones whose job is to beat the shit out of the other unappreciated workers if it's so much as think of being treated better. The nominees for Union Buster of the Year are Rockstar Games, and the winner is Rockstar Games.
Here to accept the award is Cousin Roman.
Hey, who wants to go bowling?
No thanks, cousin. Whether it's ensuring celebrities get their chance to shine in the spotlight, pulling the ladder up from minorities, or accelerating the full-on shitification of an industry built on the backs of creatives, we wouldn't be anything without our corporate bootlickers.
It is our honor to present the first ever Jeff Keighley Award for corporate subservience to the man himself, everyone's favorite sellout, and the guy who makes milquetoast seem exciting, Jeffrey Blue Ivy Keighley.
Here to accept the award is Jeff Keighley.
Enjoy this moment, because it'll be the last happy memory you have left once I finished with you.
Well, it was nice for Jeff to come by and accept his award. Not everyone is pleased with the Dorito Pope. When he heard we'd be honoring him with an award, I was contacted by Dorito Martin Luther and had a chance to sit down with him. Let's take a look. You know, I like how everyone online calls Jeff Keighley the Dorito Pope. But not everybody likes that nickname. In fact, we have one of the Dorito Pope's most outspoken critics with us right now. Everybody, please give it up for Dorito Martin Luther.
Guten Abend.
So, Martin.
Dorito. Martin is my middle name.
Mr. Luther, we understand that you were at the Game Awards last night.
Well, kind of. I didn't actually go inside. I was just there to nail my Dorito 95 Theses onto the theater door.
The Dorito 95 Theses?
Yeah.
And what are those?
Well, it's simple, really. When our Lord and Master PepsiCo said, buy Mountain Dew and Doritos, they willed the entire life of believers to be one of buying their products. The Dorito Pope has been selling the indulgence of advertising slots at the Game Awards to his congregation, as if he has the authority to grant satisfaction to his followers. But he doesn't. True satisfaction can only be found in buying Doritos and Mountain Dew, not all of these other products at the show.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me make sure I understand this. You hate how the Game Awards sells so much ad space.
Yeah.
But you also genuinely love Doritos and Mountain Dew, like as much as Jeff Keighley does?
My criticism of the Dorito Church should not be seen as a lack of faith. I still believe in Doritos. Doritos exist. You can buy them at the store. I just believe that a lot of the Dorito Pope's current practices are nowhere to be found in the original Dorito marketing manual.
I see. So, what else do you not like about Dorito Catholicism? Is that his name?
Dorito Communion.
And what's wrong with Dorito Communion?
Well, you know how the Dorito Pope does it? He takes the chip, he holds it up into the air, and he says, In nomine PepsiCo et Frito-Lay et Primia Ludi. And he would have you believe these words magically transform the Dorito into a divine substance. This is all superstitious nonsense. The truth is that the Doritos are already a divine substance from the start, because they are Doritos.
Okay. Dorito Martin Luther, everybody.
Dankeschön.
Wow, I kind of like that guy.
Yeah, he seems almost as great as his son.
Speaking of juniors, here to present the award for Nepo Baby of the Year. He lives in a swamp, just like his uncle, but he swears he got his role in Silk Song on merit alone. It's Grohl the Great.
Everyone knows that in this industry, the most important things are commitment to craft, hard work, and dedication. But if that's too much of a pain in the ass, you can just have your mom call Team Cherry to give you a gig. The nominees for Nepo Baby of the Year are Jeff Keighley, Bowser Jr., and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Here to accept the award is a totally different Activision employee.
Wow, we at Activision didn't expect to win this one. This was a really tough category, and any of the nominees had a fighting chance here. Jeff and Bao Bao Jr. are both amazing guys. I implore everyone watching this to take a look around. Nepo babies are everywhere around us. They're on the TV, in your workplace, and even a hard drive. They're working their butts off to earn their keep and make the world a better place. The next time you get a chance, thank the Nepo Baby. I humbly accept this award for all Nepo babies around the world. Thanks, guys.
Isn't nepotism great?
It's the only reason we have jobs.
There's only one thing better than nepotism. Trailers!
World premiere.
Your grandfather's second cousin's best friend's uncle's barber's great-aunt's brother left you a brewery in the swamp. But you're a goblin accountant. The only thing you've ever cooked is numbers. So you have no idea what to do, but maybe you could brew bugs if you can catch them. Mind you, if you can catch them. Or maybe you could catch a fish. By the way, we never use artificial intelligence, Gen AI. We hardly use natural intelligence. Once you've caught something, you can slice it and squish it and brew it. And then you can wishlist Goblin Gourmet on Steam, brought to you by Brass Persimmon. So indie, we make our own trailers.
Mega Knockdown is a simultaneous turn-based fighting game. Every turn, players choose their moves in secret. Then these actions play out over a second or two, and the cycle repeats. You can play the game at your own pace. Because it's turn-based, you can think through your options without pressure or having to spend a lot of time in training mode. Smart use of blocking, movement, knockdowns, and spacing can all give you the upper hand. Every action has counterplay, so staying one step ahead of the opponent is key to victory. Mega Knockdown, available now on Steam Early Access.
I'm making Mega Knockdown, and I'm here today with a very special reveal. Many people ask me, what's Big Billy's gender? Well, for the very first time at the 2025 Hard Drive Game Awards, I'm here to tell you that Billy's gender is... Thank you, good night.
The mind.
Computer in every home, business, and school.
Here to present the award for best game to turn your kid into a gambling addict, my gambling addict son.
The video game industry has always been a place for innovation to shine. Every year, there's new technology to push gaming even further, new developers popping up with bright ideas, and of course, new gambling laws to keep in mind so that everything we do is still technically legal. The nominees for Guest Game to Turn Your Kid Into a Gambling Addict are MLB The Show 25, 2K 26, being an MLB pitcher, being an NBA player / coach, Pokemon TCG Pocket, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and the winner is Pokemon TCG Pocket! Woo!
Here to accept the award is nobody's favorite Pokemon, Delibird.
Daddy, they sent me to accept this because no one would care if I didn't come back home. Daddy?
Here to present the award for Best Game for Pathetic Divorced Man is a man who ICE will be paying us handsomely for. Airbagged.
They really should put Little Nicky into the Criterion Collection. Oh, didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Dave. You may know me best as Airbagged, Kate Bush's husband, XX, SSJ3, Goku, XX on AOL, or from my tenure as CEO of both T-Mobile and Antifa. As someone who has made it his life's goal to skewer pathetically divorced men in the marketplace of ideas, I feel I am amply placed to present this prestigious award. Because to eviscerate these freaks, you must first understand them. What do they eat? How long do they leer at women who aren't at all interested in them on the subway? What games will they brandish in a hastily filmed live stream screaming that woke has finally fallen? Tonight, we answer one of those questions. I humbly present to you the nominees for Best Game for Pathetic Divorced Men. Gears of War Reloaded. Mafia, The Old Country. Days Gone Remastered. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. NBA 2K26. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Call of Duty. Once again, every year, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty. You pay $70, $80, $90 for this. It's the same game. The same game.
Here to accept the award is yet another Activision employee.
I'm another Activision employee, completely different from that last guy. There's so many of us here tonight. Thanks to Hard Drive and all the divorce dads for this award. Without your half-assed efforts on the website and your marriages, we wouldn't be standing here today feeling all this love. Thank you so much, guys.
As a game and award show, it's important that we make sure enough time is devoted to honor this great industry.
And as we all know, the best way to honor the gaming industry is to show trailers.
With that in mind, let's speed through some awards so we have more time for trailers.
The winner of Best Microtransaction is Fortnite Simpsons Battle Pass.
The winner of Best Try Not to Come game is Marvel Rivals.
The winner of Best Historical Landscape that will become a Call of Duty level is the destroyed East Wing of the White House.
The winner of Best Beloved IP turned into mobile slop is Persona.
And the winner of Best Kojima is Satoshi.
All right, and since those are all unimportant awards with no controversial winners, let's play more trailers.
World Premiere.
Unleash your inner death machine with Gearhead Caramel. Hi there, My name is Joseph Hewitt, and I am the CEO of Polar Bear Media. I'm pleased to announce the next chapter of the Gearhead saga, which is Gearhead Caramel, Chapter 2. The first game in the series, Gearhead Arena, was a major part of the roguelike renaissance in the late 90s and early 2000s. Gearhead featured many innovations, such as replacing Angban's tiny dude with a sword with a tiny giant robot with an axe. Gearhead was among the first games to use procedural storytelling. In fact, it was among the first roguelike games to have a story at all. You need to understand that back in the 90s, gamers were pretty much content to just have their little squiggly thing banging up against the capital D until some kind of explosion happens. And that's just how it was back then. Only 23 people ever bought Gearhead Arena, but all 23 of them then went on to quit their day job and become full-time roguelike developers. Consequently, all 23 of them lost their house in the divorce. Since then, the Gearhead IP has continued to delight and infuriate literally dozens of people all around the world. And now it's back. Gearhead Caramel is Gearhead redesigned for the 21st century. It has short, episodic adventures for even shorter episodic attention spans. It features an actual user interface. All of this is made possible through the amazing compute power of Python 3! So join me on the next step of our journey with Gearhead Caramel, Chapter 2, with new mecha, new adventures, and improvements to help it run better on your cheap-ass computer. Play Gearhead. Unleash your inner giant robot. Yeah!
Lona Dog Snuff Puppy Carnage Society is a slow-motion 5-hour car crash. Lona Dog could be you if things were a little worse for wear. Lona Dog is a free adult visual novel that you can download on itch.io. It is a game that rips your soul out to have violent transsexual intercourse with it, and then leaves it to continue living. It follows a group of trans femme happy girls and their cohorts as they get up to silly hijinks, such as drug abuse, self-harm, and an insightful discussion on the ethics of necrophilia. It makes people vomit sometimes. None of that cares about you.
Let's take a quick break from all the advertisements to focus on how much money we're making for the Palestinian Children Relief Fund.
Here to present the award for best game that made you forget you were boycotting that company is Cliffy B.
Yo, it's me. It's Cliffy B. Hello, gamer dudes and dudettes. It is my honor to be here today to present this most radical and tubular award, bros. Companies get a lot of shit these days, and for good reason. Whether it's because they continued Gears of War without me, or because they developed a game that overshadowed Lawbreakers, despite Lawbreakers being a better and cooler game. Companies are totally weak sauce. But every once in a while, they make a game so gnarly and awesome, you just gotta forget about all the poser shit they do, man. The nominees for Best Game that made you forget you were boycotting that company are Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Keeper, Madden 26, and the winner is Radical Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Here to accept the award is an entirely different Activision employee.
Hey guys, great to be here tonight to accept my first award on behalf of Activision. People think when we were acquired by Microsoft that they came in and cleared house, but really, they've been good to us and haven't laid off anyone at all this year. Boycott? What boycott? Go get yourself a Game Pass so you can blow up some foreign baddies.
Here to present the award for Best Game That's Never Releasing is Stella Chung.
In this modern world, everyone needs something to believe in. For some people, that's God. For others, it's career or family. For gamers, it's hanging on to the belief that the sequel to their favorite game has any hope of ever seeing the light of day. The nominees for the best game that's never releasing are Grand Theft Auto 6, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake, Splinter Cell Remake, Half-Life 3, Titanfall 3, and the winner is Titanfall 3.
Here to accept the award is the severely unemployed Titan, BT.
It is truly an honor to be accepting this award. I want to thank the fans who have kept their voices loud. But I really want to take this time to say fuck you, EA, for releasing Titanfall 2 between Battlefield and Call of Duty. Fuck the people who didn't buy it until it was too late, and fuck the hacker who ruined the multiplayer. I sacrificed myself for my pilot in a hope for a better future, and what did it amount to? A fucking battle royale with overpriced cosmetics. I hope you all get what you fucking deserve. You all let me down, every last one of you, especially you.
Well, that was something.
He's not wrong, though.
It's time for more. Hey, who the hell is chewing gum? Knock it off. You know, I am in the market for stupid, sexy horses. I'm gonna go see a man about a horse. Here are some more trailers.
World premiere.
Hi, I'm here to talk about this indie game where we got real building physics and a whole island to explore. The goal of this game is so you can pick either this tall windmill that might step on you if you ask nicely, or the himbo tent that makes you go, I think I can fix him. After you make your choice, you go on 3 dates together, and the dates are well. Why don't I just show you a bit of date number 1? So yeah, there's more, but I gotta hide spoilers, so I'll make the footage small.
Let's see what's going on with the donations for this stream.
Here to present the award for Best Game that would be improved by the complete annihilation of its fan base is Ridley Scott. When I was asked to present at this show, my first reaction was to tell you fucking nerds to fuck off and get a life. But as soon as they told me what the award was, I signed on. This is a lesson you all need to learn. Frankly, it shouldn't even be an award because you should all be annihilated off the fucking planet. You fucking losers. Get fucked. The nominees for Best Game that would be improved by the complete annihilation of its fan base are Claire Obscure Expedition 33, whatever the fuck that is, Pokemon Legends ZA, fucking nerds, Civilization 7, get fucked, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, fuck you all, Wordle, hate that shit, Destiny, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Now fuck off.
Here to accept the award is Verso. You're tired of playing too, aren't you? You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You could always come back. This is not worth your life. You're gamers, no matter where you are. You don't need this game. Life keeps forcing cruel choices. It's time to stop playing.
Speaking of things that were annihilated, this year the gaming industry has suffered some heartbreaking losses. We'd like to take a moment to honor them.
That was beautiful. As constantly changing as the world is, there are and always have been 3 constants in life. The first is that men don't know where the clitoris is. The second is that men don't know how to make funny jokes about where the clitoris is. And the third is that Sony and Microsoft don't know what IP they own.
Wait, what's a clitoris?
Thank you, Matt, for proving my first 2 points. To prove the third point, here to present the award for Best IP Sony or Microsoft Don't Know They Own, Lucy James.
In 2026, everything released in 1930 will enter the public domain. Another year's worth of media will become freely and legally available for the entire world to enjoy, share, and turn into low-budget horror movies that no one asked for. Here's looking at you, Pauly Shore and Pinocchio. It'll be another lifetime before any video games suffer the same fate, but rest assured all the rights to your favorite titles are safe and secure in the vaults of the immortal for-profit corporations who hold them hostage. The nominees for the best IP Sony or Microsoft don't know they own are Sly Cooper, Resistance, Ben Starr, Project Gotham Racing, Twisted Metal, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Congratulations to all the nominees. Of course, there can be only one winner, and it is Sly Cooper. Get on it, sucker punch.
Here to accept the award is Sly Cooper.
When I became a master thief, the one thing I never counted on was stealing all of your hearts. Whether or not Sony ever realizes how many of you remember me and how widely love me and the gang are, I'll never know. It seems they'd rather focus on making sad dad games or games that remind you of me and all my abandoned contemporaries for cheap nostalgia thrills. Regardless, I'm honored to win this award. I'm proud of the everlasting impact I had, whether it's just as being a beloved platformer from your youth or the reason you are now a furry as an adult. Sony can pretend I don't exist, but they can never take away that special bond. Thank you.
Here to present the award for Best Male Jiggle Physics is self-proclaimed free speech advocate, the Wokeness Destroyer.
What up, guys? It's me, the Wokeness Destroyer. Cower in my presence. You probably know me from my super successful YouTube channel, where I deliver hourly updates on how wokeness is destroying Western civilization, especially in video games. Some of my videos have several hundred views, and that's with all those strikes against my channel. Take that, wokies. For too long, our hobby has been infested with radical leftists trying to force every game to comply with their disgusting anti-hatred agenda. But I'm pleased to say that at long last, gaming is healing. In the wonderful year of 2025, games were finally allowed to be sexy again. Jiggle physics are back. Gamers have triumphed over all these disgusting woke game journals who don't even play video games, like Alyssa Mercante. God, I fucking hate that bitch. She's got a great ass, though. Anyway, the nominees for Best Male Jiggle Physics are Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Once Upon a Katamari, Kirby Air Riders, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Kirby Air Riders. Don't forget, guys, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and go woke, go broke. Wokeness Destroyer out. Mom, are my pizza rolls ready?
Here to accept the award is a name you should know and the star of the show, Kirby.
Here to present the award for CEO most likely to get Luigi'd is a Microsoft intern.
Here to accept the award is the world's #1 exporter of grease, Randy Pitchford.
Hey guys, it's me, Randy. Thanks for the award. I'm kind of stuck in this magic box. I don't remember how to get out, and I left the instructions in my Chris Angel magic set. I'm going to try to escape, but would it be cool if I stick around for the most concerning Hear Me Out? Also, if you find a USB drive lying around...
That guy seems a bit sus, but gives us an excellent segue for our next presenter. Everyone, please give a round of applause as we welcome Ghislaine Maxwell, live from prison, to present the award for most concerning Hear Me Out.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind, truly. Hello, I'm convicted child sex trafficker and current federally protected informant, Ghislaine Maxwell. You know, something of a gamer myself. Having completed hundreds of escort quests across my life, delivering all sorts of goods to high-level NPCs, I'm an expert in knowing just what to look for in a Hear Me Out. And while I work on my one-to-one recreation of Epstein's Island in Roblox as part of my supervised work order release, I'd like to take a moment to give out this very special award. The nominees for Most Concerning Hear Me Out are Pauline from Donkey Kong Bonanza, Maël from Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Koa from Date Everything, and Zombie from Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Pauline from Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, congratulations. I haven't felt this relieved since I had Jeffrey killed. Back to you.
Here to accept the award is someone who will die one day and there's nothing you can do about it. It's Shigeru Miyamoto. World premiere.
Let's play an indie game. Widget Satchel?
I vote Blippo Plus. It's every weirdo's goatee.
No video games. Let's play Guam. Wait! We're gonna have to boot this dispute.
Boot the Dispute. It's a thing that solves your problems. Made by my friend Mike, co-creator of the indie hit Hypnospace Outlaw.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Available now, for free, on Android and iOS. Never suffer through any argument again. Ever.
Don't wanna bury the dead. Paul Bear for the carry dread. Funhouse mirror, stick it, take a nearest threat. Yeah, it might be you. See clearance, I might sneak through. 18-wheeler review, maneuver like you're teared to death. Strong from spike, ice cold, burning instead. Wrong or right, nice roll, fair price for the toll. Childs absorb the tone, harps a quarter, was a vibraphone. Lies get decoded, I should let you know. Find your own ride home. Debts pile on like that goal line cone. That bygones be bygones, even though I won't.
Like Lionel and Markel, silent and our weapons. We game
Phoenix with the dark steel, dark skills gained by crawling to the altar. Hank first the axe and the last bullet offered. Down walking knee pads, defense on maniac. In the huge slang walk, slip where your mama at. Used to drag the muffler off that 700 Cadillac. Give me for the orcs, cause he married to a battle axe. Gordon Ramsay New Balance. When I chef Shalal Rex, all colors Riverside. ACD music, more murder, more homicide.
You better step off and walk your pure roach.
Yalla, habibi. Let's get swapping.
Spirit swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Hey there! I'm Rocío, one half of Patachi Games and the creative technical director of Waxheads. I'm excited to share with you a look at how the main gameplay loop works in our upcoming Cozy Punk Record Store game. As Repeated Record newest employee, each day starts with getting the shop ready and hearing the latest drama from your colleagues. Then, it's time to welcome in the wonderfully endearing customers. Despite their mostly friendly appearances, they will keep you on your toes with their charming but often vague vinyl requests. Your job is to decipher their perfect music recommendation by looking through all possible clues: the store's records, social media, local music scenes, hidden within the environment, and on the customers themselves. Once you think you have deduced the right album, you will ring it up on the till and get a rating from the customer based on how well you have matched the request. Sad, meh, okay, or rad. Ratings may result in amazing prizes, but recommending records goes deeper. We see this with Rashida, whose dad recently died. She has inherited his record collection and wants to use it as a way to understand a part of her dad she didn't really know. He was a big heavy metal fan, and she wants to add a meaningful record she knows he was after. The problem is she doesn't remember the band or album name, only that they had a song in their joint favorite horror film, Decaying Debbie, and he saw them on a tour called Huff and Puff. Motivated to help, we explore the store and find the heavy metal record upstairs. On the wall, there is a poster for the Huff and Puff tour by the band Snarl. So far so good, but there are still 2 Snarl records in the next room to choose from. Once we dig a little deeper, we find out in the liner notes of one of the albums that the song Hellfish was used in the film Decaying Debbie. We have found our album, which will hopefully bring Rashida a moment of connection with her late dad. Let's hope we see her in the store again soon to hear what she thinks about the Snarl. You can find many more surprises within Repeater Records, like Dukkido, which was a game I developed for Indie Spain Jam, where I was awarded Best Solo Developer. You'll get a chance to play and discover other hidden secrets for yourself in early 2026, when the game will be launching on both Steam and Xbox. Keep a lookout for more videos leading up to launch. Cuidaros mucho y nos vemos a la próxima.
Here to present the award for Tommy Tallarico Award for Best Original Idea is H Bomber Guy.
Only one game can win the coveted Tommy Tallarico Award for Best Original Idea. Just like how only one man can have worked on the most video games in history, with 50 Guinness World Records to show for it. And counting. Every game worked on is a new Guinness World Record for most games worked on, another pearl to cast before the swine that is gamers. And on that note, the nominees for the Tommy Tallarico Award for Best Original Idea are Battlefield 6 Battle Royale, remastering The Last of Us, Indie Metroidvania, Warhammer 40k games, and a 7th Call of Duty Black Ops. And the winner is... a 7th Call of Duty Black Ops! Congratulations, US military! I mean Activision! Yeehaw! Thanks for having me. Bye.
Here to accept the award is an Activision employee who is definitely not the same as any of the other ones.
Wow, this is a really cool award. It's really cool to be accepting an award for the first time tonight on behalf of all my other real colleagues who have joined me here. We'd like to thank Hard Drive, the gamers, and Tommy Tallarico for keeping games fresh always. Tommy, keep up the great work. We can't wait to play the Amico.
As the token Jewish host, it is my honor to present the award for Best Steam Sale. You know, if we had to pick just one billionaire we allow survive the uprising, it would most likely be Gabe Newell. And I'll tell you why. Because Gabe Newell let me buy 10 indie games I'll never play for $15. The nominees are Couch Fuck Fest, Steal Your Mom's Wallet Fest, Release the Files Fest, $15 off is different than $5 off Fest, Grocery Prices Are Way Down Fest, and the winner is Release the Files Fest.
Here to accept the award and all of your money, it's Gabe Newell.
Thank you. I'm proud to say that, for years now, Valve has enjoyed a totally unearned reputation as the good guys of gaming. I've always felt honored seeing how many people online say I'm the good billionaire, the one that genuinely deserves his monopoly and fleet of yachts because he works so hard. A lot of you have come to see me as a friend, which is really flattering since I don't even see you as people. To me, you're all just giant pulsating sacks of quarters. I pop that thin layer of skin and there's just cash everywhere around me. But I do have an announcement to make. Next year is Valve's 30th anniversary. That's right, a whole 3 decades. And to commemorate this milestone, you're going to give me more money. Thanks, and have fun.
This show may be all about the newest games, but it's important to take a moment to honor the classics. Whether you gamed on a retro console like the Xbox 360,
a primitive handheld like the iPhone 4,
or you preferred the ancient PC games you could play in your browser on Facebook. This award is for only the truly old school. We are honored to present the Legacy Award for Retro Achievement, sponsored by Call of Duty Black Ops 7, to Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Here to accept the award is Dame Judi Dench.
What an honor it is to be able to accept this award on behalf of the game that got me through my youth.
They really don't make 'em like this anymore. When Black Ops 3 came out and took the world by storm, my good friend Harvey Weinstein had not yet been demonized for something he never did to me, which, as we all know, means he's basically innocent. I just hope that as we honor the brilliant games of the past, we remember that what's in the past is in the past. Free Harvey and free Spacey. Thank you.
Was that Dame Judi Dench?
No, I'm pretty sure she died.
Well, it's just nice that we're honoring old games. They don't make them like that anymore, and they need to make a comeback, like house parties.
Oh, you poor soul. Well, as time marches on and video games get old within 2 years of release, there's two things that never get old.
And what's that?
Charlie Kirk and watching trailers.
World premiere.
I am a survivor of incest. 20, 10, or even 5 years ago, I wouldn't have put it that way. There was a long journey to get to where I'm at today. Free, proud, and at peace. Wednesdays isn't a video game about incest per se. It doesn't address the starting point. It's about the journey. One day, a killer whale landed on my doorstep. You can't exactly ignore a whale. This one helped me look back on my memories. It helped me realize how deeply I had buried trauma and how far it reached. My family, my friends, my exes, they've always been there for me. Even though they didn't hear or see everything, they stuck around. They are the true heroes of Wednesdays. Flawed, imperfect heroes, sure, but what are you supposed to do? Wednesdays is meant to be colorful, kind, and filled with hope, sometimes even funny. I'm not saying it's not gonna make you cry. Honestly, you're probably gonna cry. But it will be good tears.
How's Sydney?
Fucked.
And the gang war?
Fucked.
Jeez, has anything improved since I left?
Oh, the price of petrol's gone down.
I didn't realize you drive.
Huh?
More nuts!
I'll get you, Anticitizen Red.
Not fucking likely, cunt.
Fucking full-grown Aussie. This is what you have to make with your fucking dog, cunt. A fucking VB. Long neck. At 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up.
Koromeke, you use these dice to move these pawns around this board, picking up jewels and dropping them off to beat the clock. As the tide rises, upgrades can tip the odds back in your favor. Let's have a look at some combos. Oasis places a jewel on every tile past this turn, and Slurp picks up all jewels in front of you. Put them together and you get something like this. That's more jewels than I make in a year. Flip turns a pawn around so it moves in the opposite direction. When all your pawns are lined up like this, that is perfect. We jump across them all to give them a little bonus. Use Flip to turn around, and then jump back across them to double dip. There are special dice too, and they combo just as well. The Sniffer lets us teleport behind a pawn, and Rewinder lets us move backwards over them to give them a bonus. With over 50 different upgrades and countless combinations, what can you find?
What can you find?
Dukkido!
Dukkido!
Hey everybody, let's take a look at how fundraising is going for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund.
Here to present the award for Game of the Year, sponsored by Call of Duty Black Ops 7, is Minecraft Story Mode's Patton Oswalt.
Hey everyone, here we go with Game of the Year, sponsored by Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I'm so excited to be doing this. Are you ready? Here are the nominees. Split Fiction, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Hades 2. By the way, I'm not reading any of this off of a prompter. I have it all memorized. Hollow Knight Silk Song, Donkey Kong Bonanza, because they took Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not retaking it. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And the winner is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Good job sponsoring this, guys. It paid off. And thank all of you for supporting this show and for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. Have a wonderful rest of the year, and I'll see you next year if they double my fee, which is currently $0.
Here to accept the award is Phil Spencer.
Wow, what an honor it is to receive this very prestigious award. If only the team who made this moment possible could be here to experience this level of recognition. But they've all been laid off. I salute them for their service, and I wish them nothing but the best in their future endeavors. With Microsoft only clearing $108 billion in profit in the last fiscal year, some difficult choices had to be made. These graphic tees I'm so fond of not only make me feel more relatable to the consumer, they're also really fucking expensive. I take no pleasure in destroying thousands of lives, and I invite any of them to invite me to their Xbox Live party if we're both online. I know for a fact if you worked on Blop 7, you have the time. And now that Halo is on PS5, we can truly all play together in harmony. And that's what Xbox is all about.
That's it. Go home. Get out of here. Go. Go. Oh, and one more thing.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and...
Hey, you. You're finally awake.